help your mother find a new house. You drop out of the school system, say goodbye to your friends. Right or wrong? So why don't you want to know this? Because you've had clients who wanted life insurance when they had cancer, because now they see what they're going to leave behind, right or wrong. And they're stricken by that. They're stricken by that. You got to get them when they're healthy, and you don't do it by threatening them. Long-term care insurance solutions mitigate the first set of consequences. Use the word mitigation. By the way, life insurance doesn't mitigate risk, client mitigates risk. In fact, I wouldn't even use risk management anymore. I like the term consequence management. Start using that in your vocabulary. And last slide. By providing a stream of income to pay for care, there's no need to reallocate cash flow from the portfolio, pension, or Social Security. This allows the client to keep financial obligations. Since little or no money has to be allocated to pay for care, it obviates the need to go into capital. You know what this product is? It's DI. It's DI. Just a different, unexpected series of events. DI doesn't protect assets. It guarantees income, which you can't say, but you know what I'm saying. Does it protect assets? Derivatively. Same thing with this product. It's easy to sell now, because it looks just like life and DI. And the last thought. In the final analysis, long-term care compensation, as with the life and DI compensation, should not be product-driven but purpose-driven. And this is the, look at this please. These products should be positioned as an extension of the client's absolute commitment to protect those he or she invited into their lives and promised to take care of. Listen to this for a thought. I bought life insurance because I realized, I don't know, some grace smack me in the head, that just because I die doesn't mean my commitment ends. Because my commitment to my wife, my first wife at the time, and to our children was absolute. And you see, life insurance is a physical manifestation of that absolute commitment. Long-term care insurance is a physical manifestation. You know what these are? These tell you a lot about the character of someone who buys a product they deeply believe they won't need, right or wrong. But they don't measure the risk, they look at it as a consequence, and you leave something good behind. And that's it. And as with life, DI, and so forth, they don't protect assets, but they guarantee income. So look, what you see here in the book, what you saw here, is all contained in the book, plus 4 case studies. Talking to your father. And by the way, whenever you talk to your father, you always start the conversation with, look, I don't want to get in a fight with you. We talk about second marriages, same-sex couples, single, divorced, with children. And what this book does is to give you a great grounding in the concept and the subject, and then many people give it to their clients, and they bookmark pages, now buy in a week. Let the book do the job for you. So anyway, I appreciate, I went over a little bit, but I didn't.
Perfect timing.
Are you sure? Because I have some other things to talk about. If you want more copies of the book, you can go to, you want to write this down? I don't use it. Go to harleygordon.net or .com. harleygordon.net or .com. harleygordon.net or .com. And you can order the books. By the way, please remember, not everyone hates their former spouse. So this is a wonderful conversation to have with your spouse. And here's what you say. You know something, we did something. Did anyone ever see The Theory of Everything? You see that movie by the astronomer, he has ALS, what's his name? Stephen Hawking. Listen to this. Go see the movie for no other reason, for one of the lines, the last lines in the movie. They had gotten divorced and they had 3 children. They just got knighted. And they saw the kids running around the Buckingham Palace, wherever it was outside. Listen to this, I could barely get the words out. And he looked at his wife and he couldn't speak anymore. He had to speak on the screen. And the voice comes out and he says, look what we did. Look what we created. And I said that to my former spouse, who I'm very close with. Look what we did. Look at the hard work we put into these children and we have for the rest of our lives. And so, see, that's what drives my conversation with you. This is pretty serious stuff. Because as a guy, I'll speak only for myself, the last thing I want to say on my deathbed is that I do a good job. Another guy that I do a good job, that I play fairly, that I take care of people who depend on me. And that's all these products are. They're an extension of the absolute commitment. Go see the movies. There's one heartwarming story about a guy. I mean, a genius of life. And with ALS, Amy will talk about it. So look, I'll be here to sign the books. Please thank AFG for inviting me. It's my privilege to be here, and I'll be around if you want me to have any questions. Thank you very much.